Well, hi, Leigh. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Brilliant. Thank you. Very pleased that you've come to the stand.
Yeah, I love coming to your guys' stands. You've always got something fun going on. It's great.
So, have you been to the EB Live long, or have you noticed any new benefits here?
I literally got here about half hour ago.
Yeah.
There's a lot more holiday companies here this year than there has been in the past, which is very interesting to see.
Oh, yes. Okay. I've noticed the one, I must admit, but I need to probably have a little wander around a little bit
There's
more.
sandals in the corner over there, so
Yeah.
no fun prizes, but I've got a lot of leaflets.
Excellent. So obviously you've used Zest for a long time,
Yeah.
and it was just really a few questions. What do you like about Zest?
I love how intuitive it is. There's a few things that occasionally you do get a little bit frustrated with, which other systems do let you do. Like you can just add in random pieces for people's benefits, whereas with Zest, there's always a logic and a reason behind why you're adding something in, which is really nice and it's really helpful. And it kind of keeps me as a benefits person kind of like, actually, have I added this in correctly? Or does it need to be added in a different way for it to make more sense to the system?
Yeah, understand.
I find really helpful.
Brilliant.
And for our employees as well, they love, again, how easy it is to navigate, how swish it looks, and kind of like when they open it up, it makes sense to them. Whereas with other systems I've used, people open up and they're like, I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Which definitely helps.
Excellent. So, I mean, it's probably been a while, well, it has been a while ago when you implemented Zest, but, how easy was it to implement, and also how easy is it to administer it?
So the implementation process was fairly straightforward, but I think a lot of that had to do with our implementation manager. We were spoiled a little bit by you guys, which is great. But again, when you're looking at all the implementation, we have given you guys some really weird and wonderful and crazy pension rules. And nothing's been too difficult. You've been able to kind of take it away, think about it, work on it, implement it, test it. If it's not quite right, take it back to the drawing board and try again, which is fantastic and great to see, because pensions are only really ever going to get more and more complicated as things go by.
Yeah.
So it's great that you guys are able to kind of take all of that on board and run with it and kind of have us be able to process all of that through the platform rather than having a handful of people have their pensions done manually, which is amazing. And that speaks really to how easy the implementation process is. And then for getting people, what's the other half of your question? Implementation and...
Yeah, so it's administration.
Administration.
Yeah.
There's been a few certain things which have had a few hiccups, but I think that's more so on the user end.
Yeah.
Turns out I've had some people block the email address and my replies at Zest, which doesn't help when you're trying to get them to sign up with the invitation code.
Understand.
But other than that, getting people kind of registered and engaged in the platform is so easy and straightforward.
Brilliant.
That actually, when they come to the benefits induction meeting now, I only really have the odd one or two people who are like, no, I've never logged in before.
So have you seen engagement levels rise?
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant.
I love it.
And do you use the insights to help with that?
Yeah, so I do use the insights, and I also keep a tracker just comparing it month on month, year on year, kind of what was it like this time last year as well. That's how I had the Excel formulas. But the insights module has been really interesting, just seeing when people are logging in, how often they're logging in, how many users compared to logins they're doing.
Yeah.
And then kind of like the ongoing trends that you guys have on there as well. It is really great to see.
Brilliant, that's great. I don't know if you knew, but it's Customer Service Week this week.
Is it?
And it was just really, any feedback on the customer service that you have from Zest. And that's not just from myself or Neil. It'll be with, Adam Plowman and the professional services team, in general.
I love the whole team at Zest. It's one of those things where I ask a question and I know I'm not going to get either a non-response like I had with other vendors, or I'm going to wait 2-3 weeks for a response. And it's great. I love it so much because I can email you, I can email Neil, I can email Joy, I can email the help desk at Zest. And if somebody doesn't know, they're not afraid to tell me, I don't know, but I have raised this up higher. And I come to you and Neil and Joy all the time with ideas.
Yeah.
And they're always written down, like, we'll see what we can do with that. Which is amazing.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, that's great to hear. Thank you very much.
Worries.
So it's hopefully safe to say you would recommend Zest to anybody?
Absolutely. It's been one of the easiest platforms I've used in terms of if you've got a complicated logic behind a benefit, getting that to work right and work well. And you guys, we're more than just a number. You actually treat us like we're people, we're customers, and that's such refreshing to see because with other vendors as well, they've grown so big.
Yeah.
they just care about the numbers, and if they're hitting their metrics, they don't really care about the people behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
lovely. Well, we try. Thank you very much. So there was one thing that you would shout about Zest. What would it be?
The people, the team.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you, Leigh.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Absolutely.